Hey, good day. Super excited. My name is Mayowa Owolabi. I'm Africa's most sought after financial freedom coach. And my goal is to be able to work with you, give you amazing systems, strategies that can allow you to be able to build your wealth, grow your money, and manage your money. And in this training put together by Worldgate Africa is a leading training platform that is focused on teaching people on how to invest their money and how they can leverage on an existing amazing system that can make money for them over a long period of time. And I am the founder, and all I want to do is to take you through a journey of you growing your 100,000 naira monthly to 120 million naira in 10 years, 50,000 naira monthly to an average portfolio of about 60 million naira. A million naira investment every month that can give you an average of 1.2 million naira in the next 1.2 billion naira in the next 10 years. So I'm excited about this journey, and there's so much you're going to be learning, and I'm excited about what Worldgate is all about. So one more time, I welcome you. So Worldgate community, this platform, our goal is to help everyone to build their worth. You must understand that there is a difference between your worth and what you make. What you make is what comes into your hands. But what you do with what you make is exactly what makes your worth. So a lot of time people talk about what they make, but they ignore talking about what they are worth. And I've seen people make multiple millions of naira monthly, but you see that they are not worth anything because they are not investing, or they don't know how to invest, or they don't know existing systems like Worldgate Africa on what they can do to be able to build their worth. So in this journey, you want to take time, make sure nothing is disturbing you at the moment, silence all phones, avoid all distractions, because we're going to go through an amazing journey. I'm going to also let you know that we're going to be shaking some turbulence. That we're going to go through some turbulence. There'll be a lot of shaking while you're learning, because I'm here to reset, to shake your belief, and to present to you what separates the billionaires from the common man. So let's get busy with the slide. So our vision in Worldgate is to be able to raise 1,000 billionaires in the next 10 years. So by 2035, we want to be able to see in our community that an average person who is a member of Worldgate Africa has been able to move into the billionaire zone. So we say it in our community that we want to make millionaires common and also billionaires common. When we are doing this through proven and established system. And somebody is saying, wow, what does established system mean? Established system is a system that has been proven by time, an average by 10 years. So this is not a strategy that somebody is telling you that, oh, bring money, you'll get 30% in a month, 100% in 2 weeks, and all of that. This is a system that has been over 10 years. So it is proven, it is established. Another thing that makes systems to be established is that there is a lot of people that already have result from it. So what's the company all about? Worldgate is a registered, innovative wealth creation platform that provides a gateway to a diverse range of investment opportunity for every investor who is deliberate. Yes, I mean deliberate with their future. So if you're not ready for this flight, I can tell you, we've not gone far. But if you're deliberate, then put on your seatbelt and let's go. Good. So currently on the screen right now, you're seeing that we're showing you the leadership of the company. We have Dr. BC Oni, who is the chairman of our board. You must know that if a system will outlive you, it has to be under a leadership. Yes. This man is a former CEO of First Bank Mortgage, currently the founder of FundQuest Nigeria, a financial service company, and he is currently sitting as our chairman. We also have Dr. Mrs. Jennifer Seidu, who is also an amazing consultant. He has been a major contributor to the growth of this company, even at the group level. He has been servicing us for more than 6 to 8 years. And guys, this woman is amazing. When somebody has 3 masters, 2 PhD, you have to drop the cap for such people. And I also have my wife here, who is also an amazing, experienced investor, contributing her part to the board. I also have myself, who is the founder of Worldgate Africa. And we have other teams that work with us. We have the BDMs. We also have the team of management that work with us to be able to make this thrive and to let you believe in us that it is not a one-man business. It is driven by leaders, and it is driven by leaders, not with general leaders, but leaders with integrity, leaders with past record, leaders with proven data that you can study and you can follow through. So guys, let's get busy with it. You're welcome to the journey of transforming your capital, into what you want, into what you really want. And I'm excited to guide you through this transformative journey where we unlock the secret to building massive wealth. It all comes down to understanding and applying a powerful formula designed to work for anyone ready to take action. Now on the screen right now, you can see what we call the wall of great men. And this is exactly what happened to me in 2019, 2020. You see, between 2017 to 2020, I discovered that I had made close to about 700 million naira. And you see, this got me thinking that where is my investment? But as the money came, I was spending, but I was not investing heavily. Now, when I mean investing heavily, it means that I have 1 or 2 investment portfolio, but I was not deliberate about it. The same way some of you listening to me right now, you will agree with me that some of you have not even done, you've not even gone through your bank statement for the past 3 months to 6 months. You don't even know how much is coming into your account as an income. You just have an idea of what salary you are making. But you see, a lot of time we spend even more than we earn. These are some of the little things that is very, very important that will allow you to be able to power up and move into this wall of great men. So in 2020, during COVID, before COVID became very heavy, I had a meeting with one of my mentors, David Adeoye. And during that meeting, I was sharing with him what I had done in the previous month. And I just mistakenly clicked on the total earning during our meeting. And I discovered that over 300,000 to 400,000 US dollars has passed through my account. Now, that is not transaction. That is the money that has come into my domiciliary account. That is a lot of money. He was happy for me in 2-3 years. Phenomenal job you've done for yourself. Mayo Wawulabi, and I'm really, really happy. But there was something that was prickling me. Where is this money? So when I left that meeting on my way home, driving in the car, I got thinking, where is $200,000 investment? Where is $150,000 investment? Where is all this money? And it dawned on me that when the money came into my hand, there was no structure. When the money came into my hand, there was no plan. And some of you listening to me, you bear me witness that you've actually made a lot of money, but there's no plan. You've actually made a lot of money, but you don't have a structure. You don't have a plan that allows you to take care of your past, that allows you to take care of your present, and that allows you to take care of your future. And in the quest to not allow this happen again, I sojourned into a training called personal finance. And that allowed me to be able to study the likes of Warren Buffett, as is showing on the screen, Bill Gates, and all of these wealthy people. And I discovered a lot of things were common among them. And in this training, we have put all what is common among them into a system that can guarantee you your desired portfolio in the next 5 to 10 years. I understand. Mr. Manuel, you're mentioning 5 to 10 years. Why can't you say next week? Why can't you say next month? Because in Worldgate Africa, we strongly believe that time is critical for you to build wealth. We are not after quick money, because every quick money will come quick and go quick. So to drive us more, this is a formula from my experience. I did not read this in a book. It is my experience that brought me this. So that's why a lot of people call me financial freedom architect. Guys, I have gone through a lot, the same way you have gone through a lot, and that's why I'm here with you. So the formula says that you must have an inflow. You must have an investment capital times time times assets. It will give you financial freedom. So you must have something that is coming in from somewhere into your account every month. You must have a set aside money that you are investing every month, leveraging on time and leveraging on a vehicle called assets. So let's explain that quickly. So inflow, investment capital. Your income is the starting point. Whether it is from your salary, business, or side hustle, the ability to channel consistent inflow into a strategic investment is the foundation of wealth creation. Guys, strategic portfolio, consistent inflow. So if you are making 100,000 naira, how much can you put aside every month consistently for the next 10 years? How much can you put aside every month consistently for the next 5 years? How much can you put aside every month from what you're making? Some of you have 3-5 income structure. Can you say that this particular side of this income goes for my future? This particular type of this investment goes for my family. This particular income will take care of my expenditure. That is how to build wealth. So having established inflow, the next component is called time, which is compound interest. Time is the greatest ally in building wealth. By leveraging on the power of compound interest, your investment grows exponentially over the years. Now, the earlier you start, the more you start to gain. But I'm here to also help you, because some of you listening to me, you're in your early 50s. Some of you listening to me, you're in your late 40s. You're in your early 30s. Now, let me let you know, you can correct all the abnormalities of your investment in 5 years. Yes, I corrected mine in 5 years with deliberate action, clear accountability structure, and I took ownership. So, right on the screen, you can see a man called Warren Buffett. A lot of you like to pray that God should make you Warren Buffett of Africa. But really, there's really called nothing prayer about it. Because sincerely, God has done everything. You just need to identify the pattern that can take you to where you're going. So I discovered this about this man. And we're going to be sharing the time case study around it. So let's take it as a case study right now. In 1957, the entire worth of Warren Buffett was $140,000. This is data-driven. And between 1957, he moved his net worth. His net worth means that when they mention Mayo Wowolabi, what is your worth? When they mention Emmanuel, Chidi, Rukayat, Kadijat, Dupe, when they mention that your name, what is your worth? When they mention Yomi, what comes to their mind? What is your worth? That's exactly what this man has done. So in 1957, his entire worth was $140,000. And 1957 to 1970, he moved from 140,000 to 25 million. And this got me thinking that real wealth is built over time. Between 1970, 25 million grew to 620 million in another 13 years by 1983. Between 1983 to 1996, another 13 years. Everybody listening to me, type in the Comment below. 13 years. Hi! It moved from 620 million to 17 billion in 13 years. And from 1996 to 2009, it moved from 17 billion to 37 billion. And this got me thinking. 13 years in about 4 cycles. 2009 to 2022. It moved from 37 billion to 97 billion. So 2022 to now is just 3 years, because this is 2025. 13 years. So the question I have for you today is, how much do you want to be worth in the next 13 years? How much do you want to be worth in the next 10 years? Take your pen right now. Pause this video and write how much do you want to be worth in the next 10 years. My goal in this training is to create a bridge between where you are and that number that you have written down now. So pause the video, write your name, write how much you desire to be worth in the next 10 years. Then I'm going to be sharing with you a brick by brick, step by step process, action that you can follow to achieve that. So having established what Warren Buffett has done, let's move into the next component, which is vehicle. The term vehicle in this scenario is also known as asset. Asset serves as the vehicle that bridges the gap between your current financial state and your desired destination. This includes the option of land, stocks, cryptocurrency, agriculture, and many more. These are the things that these people have in common, that they put their money in. And this begin to make a lot of sense in my sojourn in about 6 to 8 month training. Now, each asset type has the potential to accelerate your journey to wealth when chosen wisely and strategically utilized. Assets like land banking, acquiring and holding undeveloped land in a strategic location, serve as a vehicle to multiply your wealth. Over time, the value of the land will appreciate significantly, making it a cornerstone for long-term financial freedom. Don't forget, it is undeveloped land. So how do we put this formula together? We've established that inflow is Kri times time and times vehicle. How do we put this together? By combining your income with the power of time, placing it into the right assets, such as land banking, cryptocurrency, stocks, agriculture, you can create the wealth that you desire. You're going to be creating a wealth building machine that works relentlessly in your favor with discipline, consistency, and strategic decisions, turning 100,000 naira monthly into 120 million isn't just a dream. It is a plan. Now, somebody is listening to me and they say, Mr. Maiwa, but I don't stay in Nigeria. You just change the currency, guys. So if it is $1,000 you can invest every month, you can, with this system, turn it into 120,000 US dollars in the next 10 years. So it's all about you understand what this can do for you. Good. So what's the first vehicle? The first vehicle we are breaking down today is called land banking. Now, the investment on earth, the best investment on earth is health. That is by Lewis Glickman. And in this, why land banking? Number one, land supply is fixed. Demand keeps increasing. For example, if you're living in this part of the world, Lagos, 3 to 10,000 people comes into Lagos every single day. So it means that the 23 million projected people that are settling in Lagos will increase to an average of 40 million in the next 20 years, in the next 30 years. Guess what? These people will need a place to stay. That is what we are doing. So we buy the land before the development comes. So because we understand that the land is fixed, but the required demand will keep increasing. Number two, land has the covenant of increase. That's the spiritual part of land. So if you build a house on land, the house will grow. If you put a seed on the seed will grow. If you put money on the land, money will grow. So whatsoever you put on the land will definitely grow. So you must understand how powerful land is. Everything about real estate takes its root on land. So you're a medical doctor where you give injection, you call hospital, is on land. So you must understand the power of land. You're a lawyer where you give the verdicts, where you declare your decisions, is on land. Is the court, and court is on land. So you must know that land is powerful. So what we do basically in Worldgate is that we convert our cash to long-term savings in land. And that is why it is called land banking. We buy the bush today and we'll sell it in the future. So I'm going to ask that you take your time to understand this properly. Why land banking? We've understood the theoretical part. Here is the research. The largest farm owner in the United States is Bill and Melinda Gates as at 2024, when this report was updated. Why will somebody we felt was in charge of Microsoft, what was he doing with farmland? Why is he buying land? We went ahead to discover that currently he has 268,000 acres of land in the United States. Why will he be buying land? Some of you will say, oh, I don't want to buy land in Lagos. Land in Lagos is not good because I'm not in Lagos. Oh, I don't want to buy land in Abuja. Oh, because I'm not living in Abuja. I don't want to buy land in Port Harcourt. Come on! This man buys land everywhere. And he does his processing, fence the place. Because you need to protect your investment. This man has land in Washington, 16,000 acres. In Louisiana, 69,000 acres of land. 47,000 acres of land in Arkansas. Mississippi, 16,000 acres of land. Guys, the land report is crazy. So what's this man doing that you are not doing? He's making money from Microsoft and he's putting the money in microland. Why? Because he knows that he will not be able to work the way he's working in the next few years now. So as you are making money as a pastor, as you're making money as a trainer, as you're making money as a salary earner, you need to begin to invest in land so that you can sell them in the future without you having the energy to work the way you've been working. So 260,000 acres of land, if you do that in plots, that is 1.6 million plots of land as at today. And that got me thinking that this is one of the things these billionaires are doing. But as at 2020, I didn't even have more than 1 or 2 land to myself. I saw a reason to increase my portfolio on land. The next person is Jeff Bezos. He's making a lot of money from Amazon and he's putting it on land zone. He has 420,000 acres of land in the United States. and ask yourself, Mayo Wolabi, mention your name. How many land do you have? Type it in the comment section. How many land do you have that is attached to your name? And you are praying to become like these people? You need to be deliberate. When? How? How many do you have? So I decided to have a lot of land so that in the nearest future, I can sell. So let's also go a bit practical. I was in a training, physical training, and I was asking the audience, how many land do you have? Who among you have bought land for the past 10 years? And Mr. Oyelami was sharing that he bought his first property in 2003 at the rate of 300,000 naira. And as at today, he said the land is going for 40 million. Ask yourself, a lot of you that have bought land 10 years ago, 5 years ago, how much is it worth today? So what we do in Worldgate is that we make sure our community buy land every single month. Sorry, every single year. And the math is simple. Let's say, for example, you have 100,000 naira. So here's the case study, basically. You have 100,000 naira that you want to be able to buy a land of 1.2 million. Or you have 50,000 naira that you want to put aside to buy land every year. What it means is that at the end of 1 year, you would have invested 1.2 million with 100,000 naira every month portfolio. Now, does that mean that when you have bulk money, you should not buy land? No. When you have bulk money, you buy more. Remember, the goal is to convert your cash into land. So let's say Mr. Jide bought in the first year 1.2 million, either by paying one-off or by paying instrumentally. Year 2, Mr. Jide by 2026 bought another land around the same amount, 1.2 million. Year 3, he buys another land, 1.2 million. Either he's paying once or he's paying instrumentally. And somebody say, Mr. Mayawa, but the land would have changed price. No. The one he bought would have changed price, yes. But he will look for another property that is around that price. So that is why you can see, again, that Bill Gates was not buying same place. He was buying different locations. Because if you don't buy at this location today, this year, by 2-3 years, the prices would have gone up. So don't sit with one location. So at the end of the 10th year, Jide has invested 1.2 million every year, which sums his land asset to a 12 million portfolio in land. Yes, 12 million portfolio in land. Now, let me help you. Any land property that you buy in a good location will give you a minimum of 10x in 10 years. What does that mean? If you buy a land in a good location today for 1.2 million, in the next 10 years, you will sell it for minimum 12 million. Minimum. That's called 10x. So now, his portfolio would have grown from 12 million to 120 million in 10 years. This is how we grow 100,000 naira monthly to 120 million in 10 years. Mr. Mayowa, I can do more than 100,000. Let's say you can do 500,000 naira monthly. 500,000 naira monthly every month. And the month you can do bulk, do bulk. But you know that at the end of 1 year, you have a 6 million naira investment in land. Either one plot, either 1 acre. At the end of 1 year, you have 6 million. At the end of 10 years, you have invested in land worth 60 million. Now remember the rule of compounding interest. It will give you minimum 10x the value. So 10x times 60 million will give you 600 million. And we currently have people in our community that do $1 million naira every single month, even more. With that 1 million naira every single month, we'll give them an investment portfolio of 12 million in a year. 12 million in 10 years is a portfolio of 120 million. And if you times 120 million times 10, it will be 1.2 billion. Guys, I never knew this myself until I had issues with my finance. The first property I bought in 2012 was 150,000 naira. 13 years after, is going for 10 million naira to 15 million naira. But I did not know what I would have been doing is to be buying land every year for the past 13 years. My mom did not tell me. My mom loves land. He has a lot of acres of land. But he didn't know it to how to work with the numbers to be able to have a predictable future. But guess what? Strategy and the wisdom of God has brought this to my Wowolabi. And I did not keep it to myself. We decided to make it a company where you too can leverage on. And that's where we come in. So, sir, it is only the white people you have mentioned. Are there people that have done this in Nigeria? Wahoo! A lot of them. But they might not know that that's what they did. Example is Akoni Okoya. Akoni Okoya, Alhaji Okoya, the founder of Eleganza, started with buying Igomu, Alaba, Okwebi, Alausa. And every 10 to 15 years, this man will sell those property and go to buy the bush. This man has built wealth. But a lot of us, we are only praying that God should bless us the way he has blessed Okoya. But you are not buying land the way Okoya has bought land. So when he buys hundreds of acres, he will put factory on it to hold the land. That is another business model. You will put things on it to hold the land. That's amazing. But in the next 10 to 15 years, he sells the land. Guess what? If you buy 100 acre at 100 million, in 10 to 15 years, he sells it at 12 billion. That's how powerful it is. If you want to be a billionaire, do what the billionaires are doing. Aliko Dangote is doing the same thing. But he has factory in Ogun State, where he uses for his cement factory. He has his latest project, his petrol refinery. He did the same thing. He has his fertilizer refinery, fertilizer factory. The same thing. They just put a supply chain on it. Aliko Dangote, Jim Ovia, Matthew Ashimolo, Baba bought 900 acres 30 years ago in Mowe. One plot was still around 50,000 naira then. Guess what? They are selling one plot for 15 million now. 30 years ago. I will buy land. I will buy land. Tolu Elimelu, Olumide Emmanuel, Stephen Akintayo, Mayo Wowolabi. At this point, everybody type it in the comment section right now. In the comment section, type your name and type in buy land. Buy land. Type in your full name and type in buy land. Because this is what they are doing. So having established this, every land you buy will give you 10x in the next 10 years. So as you buy 1 plot, 2 plots, 1 acre, in the next 10 years, build your land portfolio and you're good to go. The second category is digital asset. Digital asset is when we talk about stocks and cryptocurrency. And a lot of people, a lot of platforms have all of this, but people don't know. And a good case study is a man called Warren Buffett, who have been buying Coca-Cola more than 40 years ago. As of today, guess what? He makes minimum $2.2 million every day. Now, I did not say $2.2 million every month. I did not say $2.2 million every year. $2.2 million every single day from the Coca-Cola stocks. So what do? We convert our cash, into digital assets, because we know that it is the future. We buy it cheap today and we sell it in the future. Digital asset is the future, guys. You cannot shy away from it. A good case study. In 2018, I was with some of my proteges and I told them, be buying Bitcoin with $10 every single month. If they've been doing it I have about 2 of them that started about 4 years ago. For the people that started doing it, if they kept on doing it, they are $10 right now with a portfolio of about $600 would have given them an average of $200,000 in 7 years. Listen to me. Where we are going is not far. It's just that we are not aware. So in our community, we have about 7 projects in cryptocurrency, 7 projects in stocks that we put our money in every single month. And this is not given to Worldgate. You will open your own account, your own wallet, and you put it in yourself. We only teach you and monitor that you are doing this every single month. Because we know if it can happen for Warren Buffett, it can happen to anyone. Who are the people that have done this? The founder of Twitter is making a lot of money. Bill Gates is making a lot of money from Microsoft stocks. And we want to be able to do the same thing. See, 2017, salary earner, CEO of Coca-Cola, James Quacy, was making $16 million in a year as salary. That same year, Warren Buffett was making $1.5 million per day. What James Quacy was making in 1 year is what Warren Buffett was making in 11 to 12 days. I vow that I'm not only going to work for money, I want to make sure that money is working for me. So, Mr. Mayowa, I love what you have said. I want to get started. So if you want to get started, type it in the comment below. How can I start? Let's do that quickly. Oh yeah. Comment it if you are watching on Facebook. Comment it if you are watching on YouTube. Comment, how can I start? Now, to join Worldgate, we have 2 classifications. You can join as an investor and you can join as an associate. If you're joining as an investor who want to build wealth in the next 10 years, the first thing you have to do is to become a member. And to become a member, you have to pay $50 yearly membership or 50,000 naira yearly membership. Once you pay that money, you are a member. And what does that qualifies you for? Number 1, it qualifies you to access our digital asset portfolio that you can start investing $10 in that can give you about $1 million in the next 10 years. So, if you can do that, why not? Number 2, we meet every month and we discuss about our portfolio. Every single month, last Thursday of every month, the investors meet globally, online, and we talk about our land banking, our agriculture portfolio, and our digital asset portfolio every month. That alone is worth $100 monthly. Number 3, networking. Number 4, you are going to be Number 3, you're going to be networking with like minds. Number 4, you're going to be receiving follow-up updates from our Worldgate team. Number 5, a Worldgate person is attached to you to work with you. Listen to me. There are people who have good starts. They don't have good finishing. Some people have good finishing. They don't even start at all. I will do it. I will come back. I will call you. I will start next month. I have seen a lot of people miss several opportunities like that. That is why the meaning of poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. The reason why some of you are poor is not that you have not been told to buy land, but you said you are coming back. It's not that you've not been told to invest in stocks, little, but you said you will do it next week. Again, it has come to you. You have the capacity to correct yourself right now or to pass it again. Listen to me. There are 2 types of pain. There is pain of regret and pain of discipline. I have vowed that I will rather experience pain of discipline than pain of regret. You see, one of the things my father did that really got him, in about 40 years ago, he and his friend went to a place and they wanted to buy a land. And his friend picked 2 plots of land and his friend paid. And my father said he was coming back. Now he's 75 years old, 74, 75. We are the children that bought him land and built house for them. Right now, he has never till date bought one land for himself because when it was time to buy, he procrastinated. Don't procrastinate again. Join this community today. A lot of you are more than 50,000 naira. Every value we are giving to you is worth over $500 every single year. But we are giving it to you at a discounted price at 50,000 naira or $50 membership. Now, once you become a member, you have access to all of that. Now, you can also join, as is showing on your screen, associates. Who are associates? People that join us and believe in this vision that we can make millionaires common. It is just a level of taking the right decision and be disciplined. You're going to be earning commission. We have a separate training for associate. But when you join associate, you are joining for free. So right now, you don't even need money to pay to join. Get back to the person that sent you this link and register. At least it's for free. If your money will come in at the end of the month, you can pay your 50,000 naira at the end of the month. If your 50,000 naira is available now, pay $50. Pay, become a member. However, there's an opportunity for you today to be able to join us. And here's the opportunity. Currently, as we speak, you can join us with leveraging on the opportunities that are available. We have our Cashew plantation, which is our agricultural agri project. The Cashew plantation is in Ogbomoso. And the reason why we love this project is the fact that it is a project that you can do once and it will take care of you for the next 30 to 50 years. An average lifespan of cashew is between 30 to 50 years. Number 2, the reason why this makes a lot of sense to us, guess what? Is that any exchange or everything about cashew is exported because it is a dollar rate. You love dollar. You like to make money in dollar. You have to put together systems that can keep generating dollars for you. So when you join us as a community, you can buy into our cashew plantation. Now, now that we are recording, 1 acre of cashew goes for 6 million naira with a deposit of 500,000 naira, or 3 plots with a deposit of 200,000 naira, you can pay for 3.5 million. Now, what's the benefit? Number 1 is that there is an insurance for what has been planted. So it means that your property is insured. Number two, like every other type of agri portfolio investment, we don't collect money from you alone. You own the land. So it means that in the future, you can sell the land, you can sell the tree, which I don't recommend because the tree will pay you for about 30 to 50 years. Number three is that it is under full management. So you just join us for site visitation, farm visitation, or you join us on Zoom. You're also going to be given a memorandum of agreement, which tells you that we are the one that will help you manage it for the next 7 years. You are also, after 7 years, you have the liberty to start managing your portfolio yourself. If you choose that we should continue, you would take 70% of the harvest and we take 30%. So if what you are making every year is 10 million from your proceed, you will take 7 million, we will take 3 million, because we need to keep managing your tree. We need to keep managing the farm for you. So a lot of people have jumped in on this. Imagine earning income for the next 20 to 30 years after the cashew has grown between 6 years to 8 years to the fullest. So this is what we do. So if you are interested in this is available. You can even pay instrumentally. We also have our Ketu-Epe. You can pay once too. Our Ketu-Epe goes for 10 million. But right now, we are running a promo that will end by March 2025, 30th of March, which allows you to buy Ketu-Epe project for 6 million with a deposit of 500,000. Or you pick half a plot with a deposit of 200,000 and you spread the rest for the next 1 year. You have all it takes. Once you have discipline, you're good to go. Why Ketu-Epe? Our property is behind Grace Polytechnic, Omo. That is where the Lekki International Airport. We are about 15-20 minutes to the airport. Number three, the Lagos State Food Logistic Bank. You can see that on the screen right now. We are just 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes away from that food bank. Imagine when that place becomes very, very completed. Like once it's completed, that place will blow up. So before it blows up, buy now, spread the money, and you're good to go. We have Itori, Ogun State. The same road that leads to Dangote Cement Factory. Instead of you paying 2.5 million, you are getting it for 1.5 million with a deposit of 150,000 naira. 1 million for 300 square meter, which is half plot. And for a lot of you that say, oh, Mr. Mayawa, I cannot do 100K monthly, I can do 50K. We have the 150 square meter for you. We have the same thing for a mortar. You can buy acres, you can buy plot. 1 acre in a mortar goes for 6 million instead of 15 million. You can spread it and you're good to go. We also have this for our inner circle members. Those that say, oh, Mr. Mayawa, as a member of Worldgate, I have liquid cash. You can invest this with us. We will use this to buy more land, fence our property, and after 1 year, we'll give you a return. However, the money stays with us for 3 to 5 years. So you pick the one that you want. If you want us to hold the money for 3 years or for 5 years, but every year, we're going to be giving you 20% of your investment. Now, we also have a promo for our associates. If you have the desire to be able to what? To introduce people to our community, and you sell 10 million naira in turnover. 10 million naira in turnover means you have introduced minimum 10 people to us, and people have paid us minimum 10 million. You will be giving, apart from the commission, you're also going to be giving 250,000 naira as a gift between now and April. Number two, if you sell 25 million with 20 direct clients, you will be giving 500,000 naira as a giveaway. If you do 50 million and you have registered 30 clients, you'll be giving 1 million naira as a giveaway. And this ends by April 25th, 2025. So all of this is what we have for you. And I know you have questions. So all you need to do is to get back to the person that sent you this link. Okay? Register and ask questions. We have frequently asked questions on our website. The person that sent you this link also have the frequently asked question, and you're good to go. So I'm going to log in on the platform right now and show you how you can start taking action. So join me on my screen. This is the page. So once you get the link from the person that referred you, you register and you have your dashboard open this way. Then you come to marketplace. So under marketplace, like I said, instead of you using your 50,000 naira to become a member, you can actually use it to buy a land, and it will give you 1 year free membership. So you can start right now. So let's say that your plan is to build a portfolio with 50,000 naira in Itori Ikorodu, Itori Ogun State, or you do 150 square meter in Imota Ikorodu. Put your cash into a long-term investment. Good. So let's go quickly into it. So when you click on the buy, you have outright payment for some of you that will say, I have the money complete now. And you can also go with monthly installment. So we have 5-month installment, we have 7-month installment, and we have 13-month installment. So you can start with 60,000 naira deposit today, then you pay 45,000 naira monthly installment. Then in 1 year, you are finished paying this. For a lot of you that your earnings are low, are not huge right now. Your earnings will not be low in Jesus' name. So likewise, we have other projects. Good. So you can go for 300 square meter in Imota. You can go for 1 acre in Imota. And you can also go for 500 square meter in Imota. If you're going for 500 square meter, if you click on buy on 500 square meter, you can pay outright if you have it right now. You can also pay monthly installment. Okay, your first deposit is 172, and you spread the rest on this. You can also do that on your 300 square meter Imota. Okay, you click on the monthly installment, you do that, you have your 115. Then you click on continue. So anytime you click on continue, you put in your full name. So I put in my full name. Then I click on continue. Then you see the subscription plan you're subscribing for. And under the terms and you have the terms, you can click to check out the terms and conditions if you really want to know basic policy. Okay, you click on check, then you click on proceed. Now, once you click on proceed, you see that you can pay online, you can pay from your wallet, and you can pay from bank transfer. So we recommend bank transfer. Okay, and if you can pay with your ATM, why not? If not, and if you pay from your wallet, that is if you have funded from your wallet before now. So if you click on bank transfer, this is the account number for our real estate arm. So you pay either to GT Bank or you pay to Providence Bank. Now, once you make this payment, you click on upload your proof of payment and mention what you are paying for. And you are good to go. So this is what we have on this platform for a lot of us to be able to scale up. Now, instead of you paying, like I have the Cashew project also. I love the Cashew project because in the next 7-8 years, you can be making money for the rest of your life. With the Cashew project that we have, you can earn up to 20 years income. You are the owner of the land. There's also insurance, okay? For every project, there's insurance, okay? In case anything goes wrong, okay? You can be settled by insurance. You can do farm visitation, memorandum of agreement that tells you that after 7 years, you'll be making 70% of the proceed. We will take 30% because we have to keep managing the farm for you. So with your 6 million naira, you own the land, you own the tree, you own everything that is on the land. And in the future, you can also sell. So if you click on buy now, okay, you can do outright payment. This is 3 plots. And you can do installment, okay? The installment, you see, you can do this and you're good to go. 19 months, you can do this and you're good to go. So depending what you want, in as much that you are ready to grow your finance, we are here for you. So get back to the person that sent you the link, register, and make sure that you pick a plot of land so that I can have a 1-year membership free. And if you say, oh, Mr. Maiwa, I'm only interested in the digital asset, just pay your subscription, 50,000 naira, and start investing in the digital asset. We also have the education. This is our education. We also have the referral where you can get your link and the people that you have introduced to the system. Okay, guys, congratulations. I look to see you in the membership area. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. So now that I have shown you all of this, register, get the link. If you have the money right now, make the payment. If you do not have the money right now, register as a member, as an associate. Then you upgrade with time. And I'll see you in the inside. Talk to you soon. I'll see you at the top and not from the top because the floor is too crowded. Have an amazing day. Peace out.